overlay, but it works good with the two of us together. You can just cut into my, I'm assumed you did. I thought you did yesterday. I don't know.
No, I didn't really alter it yesterday.
However, oh, perfect.
I'm gonna post on Instagram and the Twitter.
Same.
There. Dresswell's my husband.
Oh, nice. Wait. Hi, Dresswell. Do you dress well? Or is it because she dresses well? I gotta be honest. I was super I saw your onesie on your chair and I was like very tempted to wear my onesie, but I kind of figured since you just like we're playing Resident Evil Revelations that I wanted to wear my Resident Evil shirt.
Nice. I like it. It's really cool.
Yeah, I love your outfit too.
Thank you. I like your hair.
Girl, stop telling me that I can't tell you how much I love your hair. You don't wear pants. Okay, but pants suck. I mean, like, I've taken a real shine to. I mean, it's not like skirts and aren't like comfortable in dresses. Like, some are so comfortable. But also, like, I have this thing in my chat where we say fuck pants. I was like, pretty much just anytime you don't have to wear pants, I feel like people shouldn't wear pants. Yeah. I My parents and I disagree about this. I'm probably the worst roommate, I guess, because of this.
So, I I I checked out your channel and you have some really cool clips. Like I really like you have a lot of talent and the background looks great.
I definitely have come. I've been streaming a long time, so the quality over time is very different, and I usually always work like a lot, so I don't spend a lot of time on my like cultivating kind of I guess the background stuff. I'm just really lazy with it
It
over
looks
time.
really
So
good compared.
I've put a lot of work into it this year because I lost both my jobs. So I would
Oh.
just sit around all day. And yeah, I thank you. I like it.
Hey Angel, that's my sister, Mango.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Man, that's pretty awesome. I love when the fam is like
She likes your shirt.
in the corner. You love it. I love this shirt so much. And I've had this sticker. When did the first Resident Evil? I think 2004. I'm gonna look it up now because I need to know. And I need to pull up your questions really quick. 2002. But I was like in ninth grade when I snuck and saw that movie. I was like sneaking rated R movies when I was 14. And Resident Evil was one of those movies. So I guess that was like 2003. It was like after it had come out. Anyway,
Wow.
I got this patch and I hadn't even played any of the games yet, but
Oh, so
I've had it
I thought it was
since.
part of a shirt. That's really
No,
cool.
I had the patch I bought it in like 2004, so I've had the patch for like over 15 years, like 17 years, and I used to like pin it to purses or like I had like suitcases or whatever, but this is a t-shirt from like a job I had that I no longer worked at, so I wanted to cover their logo up.
Oh,
And I was
that's
like,
clever.
yeah, so I've now had this shirt for a while and I've gotten to enjoy this patch for like almost 20 years now.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I love that story. I was like, let me brag to you guys. I'm gonna nerd out about Resident Evil a little bit. Mm.
Hey Becky. Hey Crazy. Thank you Jay for the cheer or the boost and the lurk. Um Thank you Crazy for the boost and dress well. Is it Roar?
Roar.
Or
That's what I call him.
Roar?
Hmm.
Hello.
I'm assuming gender, but I think usually works.
Hey Kai. We're gonna get started in like maybe 5 minutes, just so we can get our notifications out and stuff. Today we're going to get to know Skyestang. I'm gonna be asking her some personality question, some gaming history question, some her Twitch journey, and her interest in horror. So that's what's gonna happen. And chat is also welcome to ask questions. Thanks, Vegan, for the boost. Are all the interviews at 9? Well, it is 10 p.m. for me. And, but the majority of my interviews are 11 p.m. However, I will be doing interviews on my day off as well, but I'm only gonna do it for like a week. And then, cause I'm just experimenting, like, like, I don't know, just experimenting with it, because I've never really done this before. So I'm just seeing if you guys like it, if my guests like it, and what can I do to make it better. I'm so shy. Yes, I was super shy yesterday, but as we talked, I got better. So I know that will happen again today.
Public speaking is a bitch. I used to have literal like issues when I'd have to do public presentations in college and shit. Like if I had to talk in front of my people, classmates, I guess, I would turn so red that like people would be concerned I was going to pass out. So I'd
Oh,
warn the teachers ahead of time. I'd be like, I'm going to turn really red. It's cuz I'm like about to have an anxiety attack, but like don't interrupt cuz I got to get this over with. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's
but yeah,
completely
you get
understandable.
into, and especially here where everyone's here to actually hang out with you because we think you're awesome. It's a little easier, you know?
Sometimes I put myself in situations that I know will give me anxiety just so that I can experience like it feels good after overcoming the anxiety.
Right.
And
Oh yeah.
maybe there's a part of me that enjoys the thrill of being having anxiety. I mean, that's kind of why I do horror games, right? Just kidding.
Totally. Yeah. I'm going to talk about that's the answer. That's one of my answers to one of your questions.
Elaine's here.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I loved your interview last night. I was having the best time. It was so much fun. I couldn't follow you fast enough. You're just the coolest.
Thank you for the host.
Am I doing tweeting? I already tweeted. Put the phone down.
Oh, that doesn't tell me who hosted.
Oh shit. I need to do that.
I'm sorry. Well, thank you for the host. My chat used to tell me when I got host, but it doesn't anymore.
Twitch auto hides small hosts. They started doing it a little while ago, actually.
Oh, that
Did
really
that
sucks.
work? Yeah, I was tweeting about it, but I don't remember the exact number, and honestly, it could have changed since then because they changed things quite a lot, kind of like how they added this. But yeah, I find that on some of my alert systems, I can still see it, but on like the Twitch alert system, I don't usually even get the alert, but someone will tell me that they hosted or like I might hear the sound and it literally doesn't show up saying anything.
What alert
Anyway,
systems do you use?
I switched. I'm using Stream Elements now, but I used Streamlabs for a very, very, very long time, and it was just horrible the whole time. It was like an abusive relationship that I just really needed to get out of because it was actually painful and like ruining my life. But it took me a long time to get away. I stayed way too long. I think like 4 years or something. I used Streamlabs. Oh my god.
You mean like the alerts or the
Yes. Yeah,
OBS or
but I
both?
use OBS. But I used the I did use Streamlabs interface for a while, but like it literally drove me insane, like insane. The text like adding system to like make any sort of label like you have my name right underneath me, like it just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work. And I'm like they're going to fix it. No. No, they're not. They're just never going to fix it. They're going to always have a broken thing for like 2 years. It just never worked. So yeah,
Hmm.
OBS. And I switched actually during October, which I looked last night, and that's when I found you. I like lurked a couple streams and then I just kind of quietly followed you on Twitter, but I found you October 26th this past year. And I was playing a lot of horror games at the time. So I think I must have caught you playing some game at the time that I was like watching and I wanted to, and I found you that way. So I don't remember what game it was. Probably a Resident Evil game.
Yeah, I think it was Resident Evil because I've been playing the main series for the first time this year.
Awesome. Um,
The PS4 games, all those.
Gotcha. And
But
I totally interrupted with some ADD thoughts, and I'm not sure what
no,
you were
no,
saying for
it's
that.
fine. I go off topic a lot too, but yeah, I did not know that you found me earlier. I thought we found each other through Twitter. So
Yeah, so I had to look last night. I was so curious. I was like, I know I've been like kind of lurking on you for a while, and that I just happened to follow your Twitter like whenever I found you. But yeah, I just saw your tweet about this because I happened to be following you, and I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna message her. I was like, it's gonna be fine, Skye. Don't freak out.
I'm really glad you did.
Yeah, I'm so glad you guys are awesome. It's just yeah, sometimes it's totally worth kind of doing something you wouldn't normally do, which don't do a lot of interviews. I kind of like you, it's like a little nerve-wracking. It's very different than live content, I feel. Shh, roar, don't sell me out. I'll ban you for 30 seconds. I can't ban you. I'm not a bot in here. I hate you.
She mentioned earlier that the umbrella symbol is a patch that she put on her shirt to cover a logo.
Yeah, can't see this one. But now it's my Resident Evil shirt, and I just basically get to wear it anytime I play a Resident Evil game. It's kind of the best. I had to show off. I had to wear my best shirt. You know what I'm saying? They know.
It's a good shirt. Um, Crazy wants to know, does streaming help you cope with issues at home?
I am much older, so I don't have that, but it has helped me with many issues over time. And it's something that it's actually a question that she's going to be asking me during the interview that I'm going to answer. So, I mean, I guess, yeah, if we're, I'm down to start whenever because we could take questions from chat after the end and we won't repeat stuff.
That's true. We'll get to that question soon. But yeah, definitely any hobby would definitely help with any
Yeah.
coping.
Yeah. Things that get to comfort yourself and take your mind off things.
The orange Gatorade seems out of place. What do you mean?
I have to hydrate for reasons.
Hey, Orange Fox. Thanks, Becky, for the boost. If I miss any comments, just let me know. But we are going to get started with our interview questions. So I'm going to ask her some, get to know you questions, then gaming history, her interest in horror, and then about her Twitch journey. And then if you guys have questions, feel free to ask at the end, or if we're ending towards the category that so, to know that it's not repeating, you can ask if it's on topic. I mean, I probably explained that horribly. Sorry.
I followed along. I kind of went through the questions ahead of time to make sure I wasn't kind of referring to a lot of stuff, I guess. Or like if I knew I was going to talk about something to make sure it made sense. Anyway,
Yeah.
I followed you. I think we're going to be actually pretty good with that. I think
They were
I
saying
follow
that
you.
the orange because it's so red in the background.
Yeah, I love it. This is the boo one. I can do any of them, I guess. I can apparently set this up with stream, and I have neglected to do this all week because it was just a shitty week. But, anyway, I throw raves in here, man. That's one of the questions. I'm going to
When we
tell you.
get to that topic, maybe I can show them some of your clips. Cause
Oh, if you want, I guess I wouldn't really know which ones to do unless you wanted to show one of me literally screaming like to death.
oh, we could show your when we get to hobbies, you can show the other clips too. Cause I think that's what
Oh
makes your
yeah.
channel pretty unique, as in addition to the horror gaming.
Yep. Yeah. I definitely was gonna get to talk about that. I love introducing people to that other stuff I do.
Orange Fox says, "Nice to meet you." He's an
Yes,
Evil fan
vegan
as
free.
well.
Oh my god.
All right, I'll get started. Um, so this is Skye, and we're going to interview her today. Just getting to know her, making friends, things like that. So, whoops. Thank you so much, Street Poet, for that sub. Thank you. Oh, we will definitely be covering that topic, Fane. The first question is about your stream name and its origins.
I like this story. um so when I was a little baby kid, my I grew up in the 90s and I didn't behave like other children. I was like into different stuff girls weren't supposed to be into and a diagnosed crazy ADHD and I had no social skills whatsoever and basically like every single just people bullied me like everybody. And adults were just like always hating on me because I was like not behaving however they wanted me to behave or being however they wanted me to be. And it was, anyway, but when I was very, very young, there was only like less than a handful of adults who were like, who treated me like a human, I guess. And one of those adults was my Uncle Mike. And my Uncle Mike, he'd call me, it's like all the time, every single thing that like another adult would be like tearing into me for, like just everything I was getting in trouble for all the time. My Uncle Mike would make fun of how much I got in trouble for just fucking everything. And my Uncle Mike made it sound like I was like this badass, like breaking the rules, outlaw, and he'd be like, Skyestang, getting into more trouble. Like what are you getting into, man? Yeah, you're like rough and tough or, whatever. And anyway, at a time when like pretty much everyone was like super super mean to me, there was this one person making me sound like he made my name and me sound like I was like a badass, right? And instead of like, I guess, anyway, so whenever like Windows 95 and I had a computer or whatever is the first time I guess I actually had to do a gamer tag. That's just always been my gamer tag and I've never really had to change it for anything. So I pretty much have, there's like one, if you search my name, there's like one guy living somewhere in Asia who has the same Steam name. but I think his name is Tang. Skyestang or something. I don't know. Anyway, so that's always been. I probably will never change. I won like a Twitch name change once when you couldn't actually change it very often, and I kind of thought about it because people always said they thought my name was like a dude's name, and I was like, maybe more people will come to my channel if they like really know I'm a chick. But I was like, fuck that. Like Skystang is my gamer tag, basically forever. I still made that story like really long, I feel.
No, no, you
Very sorry,
didn't.
guys.
You don't have
Could
to
have
worry
been
about.
shorter.
You don't have to worry about taking too long. Thank you so much, Funky and Bill, for the subs. Appreciate it. I also had the same gamer tag my whole gaming career.
Nice. Yes. We look up on our horses and judge all you name changers. I can't keep up sometimes.
It makes it
I'm like,
easier when people
uh,
Google you.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. It's also weird for me because my real name is in my gamer tag. So like, yeah.
Same. Thank you, Cypher, for the sub. Thank you. That's a good origin for your name, Skye, says Becky.
Thanks, Becky. Yeah, he has like actually passed away, but I don't know. It's something in my life that like really lives on
Well, that
as
makes it
something
even more
meaningful, I
special.
guess. What's up?
That makes it even more special because it
Yeah,
reminds you of
totally.
somebody who definitely
Like
helped.
really impacted my life in a positive
Yeah.
way.
Thank you, Becky, for the cheer.
Yeah, that's a good attitude. I actually kind of talk about that in another. That's a really good attitude to have, Orange Fox.
So my next question is your location. I did read that you're from Arizona. That's
Yep,
really cool.
I I'm in Phoenix, Arizona now, but I used to live in Florida, and the first like 5 years I streamed, I was in Florida.
Is it a big change for you or
I went from the swamp to the desert, so like yes and no. Like the humidity was a really really big change, but the heat was the same. Like I had jobs where I worked outside in both places cuz like I just was totally used to it.
it's really cool. I actually have family in Arizona
Oh,
and I've been to
cool.
Phoenix. They don't live in
Yeah,
Phoenix, but we visited.
visited. Yeah,
Cuz
it's a
sorry.
pretty place.
Yeah, it
Go ahead.
really is. There was another streamer. There's a lot of streamers who live there actually.
Yeah, I've met one or two online, obviously, but yeah,
That's
it's
really
like a
cool.
huge place.
You ever been to any cons over there?
I don't normally go to cons, but I would be really interested in going to a con here. They are really big ones here, and so I've actually been following this like local Facebook group of I guess just like people with they're called the Blue Ribbon Army, but it's just people like in this area who like go to cons and stuff. So I'm ready to like I have these people I'm gonna mingle with when I'm ready to go, I guess. But
That's awesome.
they post about different like cool events going on in this, and stuff like that. So anyway, I haven't been to one. Totally want to go though. I've been to a lot of like music shows. So yeah, I kind of talk about that, I guess. I
Um,
have like issues in big crowds, but I've gone to like gaming conventions. I guess I talk about that too.
Did you know that Twitch has like a meetup section, like where you meet up with
No.
streamers in your area?
What?
It's on their
What?
page somewhere. I don't do it because they're really, I'm not lying. There's no streamer meetups in Michigan.
Oh
I
man,
think the
that's like,
closest is like Illinois, maybe.
oh, that's sad. And
Yeah.
like Michigan's so pretty. I had tickets to go to a music festival in Michigan for July. But you know, like
Yeah.
I've decided not to go before they canceled the festival, but I was supposed to go to Michigan last year. I had the tickets and everything. And
Aw.
I was so excited. I was going to go camping in the woods and I was so excited.
Yeah,
Anyway,
we
yeah,
definitely have good
it's
camping
beautiful there.
spots.
Yes, I've been when I was like much younger, but yeah, Michigan is a really pretty place.
Vegan says prefer small groups. I do too. There's 0 in Arizona. 0 what?
Oh, they might have just looked and there's 0 streamers like listed.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Sorry.
have yeah, I like actually kind of recently met semi recent, well just this past year met somebody and then somebody I knew personally ended up starting streaming, so that was really exciting for me.
That is really cool.
Yeah, oh yeah. I every time I see her stream I just get like super hype.
Uh, Grand Rapids is pretty nice. Orange Fox. I've been there. Start one? I don't know. Maybe like, cause like, I am very shy and stuff, and I'm pretty sure anyone I meet would be a like play different genre, you know. So I don't know. Um, my next question is your birthday. I like to know everyone's birthday so I could like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I'm April. I'm an April Aries baby, but I had totally meant to say I was wondering if my age was going to surprise anyone. I know you read my page, but um yeah, I'm going to turn 31 in a couple or 32 in a couple months.
We're the
But
same
yeah, I'm an
age.
Aries. If that answers anything to people. I'm an extremely anxious person, like just fucking manic and like crazy. I have to tame the inner anger quite a bit, I guess.
Technically I'm starting um
January birthday.
a virtual horror meetup.
Yeah, this is like, yeah, these are like meetups.
Yours is the 14th faint. Vegan's also in April. I think the whole red matches because Aries. When I think Aries, I think of red.
I was doing it to match the Resident Evil shirt, but I could leave it like that all the time. I feel like I'd be down. It's definitely something I love. I love about the desert. I just love the like orange and red colors here, and the sunsets are pretty. Why do I feel like um, the sunsets are really cool, very colorful?
Happy early birthday, faint. If I don't see you. Hey, Rays. Then my next question is your favorite food.
I thought about this when Queen was answering last night, but yeah, I couldn't say like a specific like dish, but Thai food is my favorite food.
Ooh.
Just like there's not really any ifs, ands, or buts in my mind about anything. Like nothing at all is above Thai food for me. So, like if I could eat Thai food every fucking day of my life somehow with like just some sort of like I don't know how, but I would. And yeah, if I could learn how to cook it, I probably really should because I like really that's what I want to eat every fucking day. Yeah, I love curries and noodles and yeah,
I
that's
love
what I
pad
want.
thai.
You too? Yes. I like yeah, I miss living in a place that had a yeah. I moved here 2 years ago. I'm still going around and trying to find restaurants for like my favorite things. So,
Do
but
you like
yeah,
Thai
that's
tea?
I love Thai tea. Yeah. I'm a cheap bitch though, and I tell them no ice, and I put ice in it at home though. Like it's not because I'm worried about it melting. Okay, but I don't want it to melt before I get it home. So yeah. But obviously if I'm eating there, I get the ice. So yeah, I'm that person. But I when I ask them, I put like a little smiley face on my like I don't know if it makes it better. Yeah,
uh,
do you drink any teas like at home or anything?
um, I like green tea, like matcha.
Nice. I need to try more green teas. I kind of like stick with black teas and they're really not even my favorite, so
They are pretty
I need to
good.
dabble more.
Oh, hi, princess. We will be asking that too, Faint. And I think you're gonna like the answer.
Yes. I was thinking I'll just go get one of them and feed them something
You should
if that's
show
okay.
them
I
your
was like,
emotes.
I feel like they'll wait. Yeah. I was spamming my emotes too much last night. So
No, not they were really cute.
I need to preach the gospel.
Vegan hates green tea. What? No, it's good. It tastes good. You could put like cream in it or like almond
Honey
or soy milk or
or
something.
agave nectar.
Ooh. You like boba? I love boba. Yeah, it counts
I
as tea.
I hate the tapioca ball texture. Like it freaks me out. So but there was a boba place in the city I used to live in Florida that had they would make like smoothies or whatever, and you could get it without tapioca. And so I would go with my friends sometimes because um they had like some why Nintendo cubes, right? GameCube. Jesus Christ. My brain was just like um so sorry. Well, yeah, they had like games set up in there and they had like art from local artists in there and shit. So anyway, their smoothies were delicious without the tapioca. I'm sure with the tapioca. I did try it, but
Yeah, I think they're good either way. I actually hated the tapioca for the longest time, and then one day they got my order wrong, and then I just ended up drinking it,
like
and I ended up
you're
like slowly. It was a slow growth of
gotcha.
liking it, and then when I
Some
figured
things are
out,
like that.
yeah, what
And like your taste change over time too. So it's just really worth like trying things again.
what's true. Except raisins. No matter how many times I give them a chance, they fail me.
I like raisins, so I'll just eat all the raisins that you don't eat. I put them in my oatmeal.
Punky says hi.
I miss
Hugs to Princess. Tea, water, orange juice. That sounds good.
yeah, sodas are super bad for you. It's like one of the hard I have a really hard time giving up sodas, but they're so bad.
What's your favorite?
Dr. Pepper. Yeah. What about you?
Mountain Dew, just because of energy.
Yeah. Yep. I totally understand that, Sans.
Oh, my YouTube is just CVW220. I will be uploading all of these interviews to YouTube. Probably I'm thinking though I won't upload them back to back. I think I'll upload like once a week. So that's like seven. I think no, 8 interviews. I got 8 interviews. This is the second one out of 8. You don't like it, PSN? Sorry, I was just catching up in the comments. Thanks, Orange Fox. Orange Fox says we're
Yeah.
cute.
I think I'm not the only person too who like it's a specific texture thing.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It is
I think
weird.
that's like a common, but it's super cool that you kind of got into it, that way. Honestly, I was like that with tea too. Like I was not into tea for a super long time.
It's the
I
you boil it, so that's what makes it soft, but what makes it like gooey is brown sugar. You're it's in like the brown sugar is like boiled with water and then you put the tapioca in there. That's what makes it slimy.
oh. Yeah, I totally feel like it tastes fine. So like if texture isn't a thing for you, I feel like I can't see people having a problem with the flavor.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Oh,
found you on YouTube.
me,
God
Faint?
damn
You
it.
found me on YouTube? Well, thank you. Oops. My next question is about music.
Um, Probably my favorite music. I've listened to over the course of my life many genres of music. But really in the last like 3 years, I pretty much only listen to electronic music of different genres, but all electronic music. I All I listen to. I started going to music festivals like 3 years ago, and I don't know. So it's all I listen to, and I was going to see a lot of artists live in 2019, and not a lot before that because I hadn't moved yet.
You have a favorite
But
artist?
I have a lot of favorite artists. Uh, I guess Tipper is probably like the one who comes into mind. There's a guy called Dave Tipper, and he has sounds like it's very relaxing. I recommend anybody go like listen to Tipper. It'll be sounds like almost like what ASMR is now, I guess, of like, raindrops and, rainforest type of sounds. I don't know how to describe it, but
That sounds really cool.
um it's really very relaxing, and I recommend anybody know about it and check him out. He's probably my favorite. I actually saw him. He was one of the last artists I saw before Corona, so I actually had a mask for that music festival because it was in January and there's one confirmed case in my state. And I was like, I don't think everyone is taking this seriously enough. I was like, this shit is. Anyway, I had a mask. But yeah, it was January last year. Got to see Tipper. Marshmallow. I've seen Marshmallow live too. I saw Marshmallow in like 2018. And somewhere in this house, there's like a Marshmallow huge, whatever it's called. My boyfriend's brother makes them and he'll hand them out. So my anyway, we have Marshmallow shit here.
That's really cool.
I have a lot of EDM paraphernalia, I guess. Well, I'm gathering it. I'm like my gamer shit.
Hello, that one, bruh.
Yeah, electronic. So country rock metal. So the closest to stuff like that for me would be like Cell Dweller. He's like an alternative electronic music person, but he like has like rock roots, and he uses a lot of like electric guitar and stuff, and um pretty intense hardcore awesome shit. And most of his label, he has a label of all similar music. Most of his stuff is open use on Twitch, and they have like
Ooh.
their own Yeah, in case anyone's interested, just because I'm talking about Cell Dweller, called Fix It is the name of the label. And if you look them up, they have like, and they're on Pretzel. So if you use Pretzel Rocks for open use music. But anyway, they're good. I was just kind of answering to,
That's very useful.
yeah, to Orange Fox. Yeah, they have cool music like that. Like the more electronic, like I'm obsessed with, obviously. But yeah, like Queen, I used to play an instrument in band for like over a decade. And so I was into classical music for a really long time, but I stopped playing a long time ago. And obviously now I just listen to
What did you
electronic
play?
music. I played the French horn. So it's like, and I did marching band and stuff, but I was in band and robotics at the same time. So I used to say I was like a nerd squared.
Wow. I
I
wish I
thought it
could
was
say I did that much in school.
I was really lucky because I moved to a high school that like had a robotics team. And originally where I lived, like we never would have had anything like that. So I was super cool. That was fun.
Oh, thank you, Faint, for the YouTube sub. Thank you, Raze, for the compliment. Um, Princess loves your room. PSN wants to know who'd you see for your first concert.
My first. So my technical first concert I tried to go see was when I someone just sorry, I had that someone just followed or something and it's causing my light to turn purple and I apologize.
That's really cool.
It's only works half the time, but it keeps randomly going off. um I wonder if I'm gonna go over this later. So um I developed really, or at some point, I don't really know when, but I developed really, really bad social anxiety in like groups of people. So if I was in like a place where people were packed together or just where there was a lot of people, like in an auditorium or something, I'd start freaking out and like have anxiety attacks and stuff. So um I am going to talk about that later, I guess. But so the first show I tried to go to is when I was starting to try to overcome this and I knew that this was an issue and I went to see a Fallout Boy concert of like in 2014. The first year I was streaming. The first year I was streaming 2000 nope. The right after I'd been yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I passed out like during the first act. So I
Because of
didn't actually see
anxiety?
Fall Out Boy.
Aw.
But yeah, later on when I was doing better with that, I did go see like a DJ that I wanted to see in Miami and I only like sort of freaked out. No, that was after. Nope. Yeah, that was after. Yeah. The first one no, I went to like a music festival. So I don't remember who the first I know who I saw that whole weekend, but I don't know who the first person I saw was.
So it was like a music festival.
Yeah, because so that was when I was doing much, much better, which I
That's
totally talk about later.
that's
Why?
awesome that you put yourself in there to try to overcome your anxiety.
Yeah, it's um kind of something that comes up as like a challenge. Oh, that I overcame.
Hey Emma, hugs and Neko pose. Hug for EID. Vegan says I had my lights set up to do that also, and it always a big delay. You'd sometimes turn the lights in the middle of the night. Oops. Sorry, one sec. didn't even know he streamed vegan. I'm just now learning this. Go check the YouTube channel. Is your favorite DJ
Never go to a
Nightstar
concert.
official? Never go to a
Race.
concert? I actually haven't
Not
been to
always.
many.
You haven't been to many?
Not many, no.
See, that's what I was like. I haven't been to cons even though I'm very interested in it because like this is pretty much what I spent. Like once I started going to big events, this is what I ended up spending my money on and my time, and this is what I create outfits for and stuff like that.
I'll be honest. Most of the cons I've been to are small.
Yeah, are there not like really big cons in Michigan?
There are, but it's like Detroit and Novi, and Grand Rapids. That's it. Everything else is pretty small.
How would you feel if it was a con with that had like a lot of people at it?
Well, because of the whole, the
Well,
world's
I
going
don't
through right
mean
now, it's totally
I
different.
meant social anxiety wise.
Oh,
I wasn't sure if that's something like you experience at cons or
it is uncomfortable when it's super packed. I do feel really nervous, like like when you dress up for high school for like Halloween and you're like you go to school and you're kind of like worried that you're the only one dressed up.
yeah. I
Anyone ever know that
totally
feeling?
understand that analogy for
Because
this.
that's what I feel every single time.
You shouldn't. I feel like there's always people that dress up and like it's so awesome. It like brightens everyone's day around them. You know what I mean? So I feel like it should only really be encouraged and you should never be discouraged about. I feel it's
I
the
do
best thing.
I
Not to
do
put
like
pressure
smaller
on the
cons
costume.
though. People notice you more and stuff.
Yeah, maybe you can like interact with people a lot easier.
Yeah, the big cons you have to wait in line for everything and you have to walk slow and there's just people everywhere. No, I think I like small. If I miss any comments, let me know. Thank you, Ivan, for the boost. Yeah, a lot of my favorite cons no longer exist. Well, and
Yeah.
of course they didn't exist last
We're
year.
talking in hypotheticals here.
Yeah. Like one of my favorite cons was so small that they ended up having to stop going because they weren't making money.
Oh, that's stinky.
Yeah. My next question is about the pets.
Oh,
And her emotes. She has some emotes that represent her pets.
I had the wrong list. Oh, so my pets. Okay, yeah. I'll go get a pet. I'll see if one of them wants to come out. But yeah, we're gonna spam the emotes real quick. I don't know if anyone's in chat who has them. I'll be right back.
Oh, cute.
I'm gonna go ahead and do
Guinea
like a
pig
crouch.
hype. Guinea pig hype. She has two, but I think she's only bringing one out. Thanks, EID. Really appreciate that. Chair hype. A pet chair. Now I see the guinea pig. I do like the warm and the cool colors. I think they complement each other. Thank you, Rhino, for the boost. Hold up. How many more hours do we have left? We have 2 hours? Okay, that's good. We're at 76%. I believe if we don't make the goal, your points get refunded. But I tried to Google it and I can't confirm it, but that's just what I heard. Hello, is it Ningabai? I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but hello. And if I miss any comments, just let me know. Go buy some rabbit, put in front of camera and sniff the nose. Hey Rockman, how are you? Hey Alpha, how are you? Long time no see. How you guys doing? It's a made up name, no worries. Okay. Oh, she brought both! Oh my gosh! So cute! Oh, they have snack time! Snack time, oh gosh! Oh my gosh, look at those faces! Look at those faces! Oh my gosh!
This is literally, yeah. I think they're literally the cutest things in the whole world. I think that they like justify the existence of Earth.
They
Yes,
look
hi,
so
baby.
soft and smooth. I don't know.
There are some that have like really crazy hair, and then
They're squeaking.
you feel a little bug.
They're squeaking.
Oh yeah, let me get this.
She's a Resident Evil fan. The cat. Look at them go. Who do you think's gonna win? Food eating contest. Oh, oh, oh. They're sharing.
Oh my god. I think everything they do is cute and hilarious. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, thanks for
Yes,
dropping by, Rockman.
yes. You can. I will come by my stream sometime, and I'll tell you all about guinea pigs. But definitely, you shouldn't have one by itself because they talk their own language and they speak to each other, and they're like pack animals, you know. So like biologically, they feel the need to like live together, and they can die of loneliness. Actually, it's like
Aww.
illegal to not have two in some places because of that they can die of loneliness. So they say
That's
it's
so
animal
sad.
abuse just to have one. Not that's not that way in America, but
Oh.
you know, it's not illegal or it's not animal abuse. But so it's I'm letting you know that it's not good in most situations.
I can hear them crunching. Oh, he knows. The one on the right knows he's being recorded. He looked right at the camera. He looked right at me.
They are both girls.
Oh, sorry.
They're both little. That's okay.
What's their
They're
names?
both my little princesses.
What's their names?
This is Whiskey, and this is Icy.
Aww.
And she's about um so in a few months she's gonna be 5, right? No, she's 4.
Wow.
Okay.
How long do they live?
Wait a minute. I can do math. 17, 18, 19, 20.
Thanks for the boost, EID.
She'll be 4 in a couple months, but she is gonna be 5 in a couple. Or she's gonna be. I don't really know what her age is. She's from a rescue, and they thought she was like 2 when I got her, so she should be 4 already.
Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, oh.
I don't know why she brought it back now. Yes, I actually Icy is very like not weighing much right now, but I've been taking her to the vet all year in 2020 and recently again, and they can't find anything wrong with her.
Well, that's good that they can't
So
find anything wrong. Maybe.
yeah, she's just lost a lot of weight. Hi, baby. Yeah, you ate everything. No, you ate everything. Stop bothering your sister. Hey.
Aww.
Yeah, you're like, is there more? No.
Thanks for the follow.
You're really trying to steal that right now. Anyway, so yeah, these are my pets. I would say right now my favorite animal is guinea pigs because they just make every day amazing. But I normally just have dogs, you know. But I don't know. I really, really like rodents. So a couple years ago, I ended up with some guinea pigs. So
So
let me
cute.
take them back, and I will be right back.
Bye. Thanks for visiting.
I hope everyone enjoys seeing. Hi.
If you guys
Yeah.
want to see more, give Skye a follow. Her link is in the chat. But also her name's right here. Ada and Jill, that would have been cool. Hello from Germany, how are you? If I missed any comments, let me know. And thanks, guys, again for the boost. You would name them Jill and Claire? Ooh. Thanks for lurk, Raze, I appreciate you. Germany is your middle name? Interesting.
I'm back. I brought pizza, so I'm gonna try to find unobtrusive times to have a little snack, and hopefully it doesn't ruin your video.
No worries. Actually, Queen was eating lasagna yesterday. But yeah, it's totally chill and just make yourself at home kind of thing.
What the fuck? Hold on, I can't. Oh.
Pizza does sound good. Oh no, I'm alone.
So sorry.
Everything okay?
My earbuds like disconnected, so I was like clicking a button and I didn't mean to do that. I apologize.
No worries. We wouldn't be streamers if we didn't have tech issues, am I right?
Yes. I want to cry. Stop it. Oh my god.
There were times where I did cry.
Totally. Just tears of frustration welling. Like I I haven't I'm answering one of your questions with that.
Vegan said you did that on purpose to take a bite.
Totally. Yeah. No, I thought the pizza was here. I wasn't sure. Hopefully. Oh no.
Oop. What was the stream you had with the gloves?
So for my interests and hobby outside of gaming, I do flow arts. It's like if you ever seen people I guess a lot of like circus props, like people juggling or dancing with hula hoops and or spinning fire poi. Um, that's what I always associated with it. Was like I had a anyway.
You
So at music festivals and stuff, it's pretty common for people to dance with a prop and give shows basically. And so I'm learning how to do that. And I've got a couple different things I do. So I have some like LED gloves where there's little LEDs on my face. I do
Ooh,
dances and stuff.
that's really cool. Do you have a
Yeah,
particular clips that I could show with examples?
I will try to see if I do.
Tech issues could be totally random, like our mics just randomly stop working, or we have frame drops, or just it's always random. If it's not too many reoccurring ones, at least not for me anymore.
Um, I have to be honest. Oh, I found some.
Nice.
Um, wow, I'm just I wish I had more recent stuff, but apparently I do not.
What about in your clips
Yeah,
or
I have
highlights.
older stuff. It's just not as good, I guess.
They're good. I've seen some. New Year's Day Twitch Live for everyone? Really? Oh, for me, I only had a 2-hour New Year's stream because like I was having tech issues. My mic randomly disconnected and it wouldn't reconnect. So I ended up having a short stream that night and I actually cried.
Twitch has had site-wide issues like 5 times in the last like couple weeks.
Wow. I always stream pretty late, so I miss a lot of those.
I totally just messaged you one of my clips in Discord.
Thank you.
Wait a minute.
Don't show that one?
I'm not positive about the DMCA on that one because it's from this year.
Maybe I can mute it.
Yeah, totally just mute it, actually.
Okay.
I think it is because it's not flagged, but since you're uploading it to YouTube, I'd rather be.